Ladies and gentlemen, I know we've been hearing about many stores and parts of the government, schools shutting down. Well, now you can add Apple to the list. When I was on live stream last night, I had found out Netflix did the same thing. So there's going to be a lot of retailers following. Right now, there are so many people running out to get products and all kinds of food and everything, out of this sheer panic of possibly getting sick. So Apple already closed its stores within China. Now they are doing this in the US and all over outside of China. So Apple to close US retail stores and all others outside China until March 27th. But the online store will remain operational. So if you are looking to purchase an iPhone, I think I heard Phil talking about this the other day. He was looking to make an iPhone purchase. You can still do it if you do it online. And, of course, you can go through your phone carrier in many cases to get it, or even one of the retail stores like Metro. You can go in there and get it as well. So, Apple is temporarily closing all of its retail stores outside of Greater China until March 27th. CEO Tim Cook announced in a letter posted on the company's website late Friday night. The most effective way to minimize the risk of the virus's transmission is to reduce density and maximize social distance, Cook wrote. We are committed to providing exceptional service to our customers. Nationwide closure is among the first from a major retailer in the United States. Apple locally shutting down effective immediately, except those in China. So any Apple stores that are in your area will be shut down. I have an iPhone and we have Androids here too. Everybody got different likes. some some in my household like Android, some like Apple. So, right now we really don't need anything. When we bought our phone, we bought it as a package. So you got the protective cover, the screen protectors, the charger for the house and the car. And many of you that have that, you may be okay. Replacing a charging cable, that's really simple. You really don't have to go to Apple for that. And those things are fairly cheap, especially if you go out to Amazon. The only thing that I bought for my phone, and it was about 2 years ago, was a charger. The little mini charger. You can charge up the phone if you're outside of the house or you're on your job and you see it running low and you don't feel like running out to your car to charge it. You can just use your little portable charger. And it's nice having that. It's nice. When I use mine, it can usually charge up my phone in 44 minutes. So it's not bad for a small hand charger. It really isn't. The global spread of CV is affecting every one of us, Tim wrote. At Apple, we are people first, and we do what we do with the belief that technology can change lives and the hope that it can be a valuable tool in a moment like this. Employees affected by the store closings, so they're telling their employees they're going to be paid. Here's what Cook said on that and other adjustments Apple is making to accommodate workers impacted by the virus. Apple committed donations to COVID has reached $15 million, according to Cook, and the company will be matching our employee donations 2-to-1 to support CV response efforts locally, nationally, and internationally. Like other large companies with a nationwide presence, Apple is strongly encouraging employees to work from home if their jobs allows it. So that's a good idea. And this really should not be the only corporation doing this. As this thing now, it's in all 50 states. As it starts spreading more and more, other locations that have retail stores like this should consider the same thing. So, this announcement actually came Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Apple announced that to WWDC 2020 will shift to online only experience, still with a keynote and a developer session. So, they're just talking about a conference. Apple operates some of the most high profile retail stores in the world and ranks first in the US for highest sales per square foot. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that, y'all. I had to pause the video there for a moment. So, back to the article. All right. So, if you work for Apple, they're saying all of our hourly workers will continue to receive pay in ailment with business as usual operations. We have expanded our leave policies to accommodate personal or family health circumstances created by COVID 19, including recovering from an illness, caring for a sick a loved one, mandatory quarantining, and child care challenges due to school closures. Let me tell y'all something. They put out an announcement last night. All schools in my county are closed for 1 month. So I think a lot of the schools all up and down the state are going to be closed. So parents are going to have to do something as far as, is somebody's going to have to watch your child, or are they teens and able to just stay at home and you don't have to worry about anything? So you will have to determine that. But I know this is difficult for working parents when your kids are at home. A month, that can seem like a long time when you have to work. So, ladies and gentlemen, so all of you folks that have Apple phones, I hope your phones hold up and you don't have to get anything fixed during this time when the stores are closed. Um, we just have to get by the best that we can. Life in America is changing, and we're going to have to adjust to those changes, whether you like it or not. There's nothing we can do to force it to go back to the way it was. Even like 4 weeks ago, nobody was even talking about this. Now it seems to be the number one topic that we see on a daily basis, y'all. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about Apple closing. To me, this is just one of many to come across the country. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.